Hello everyone, you're welcome to Fafara Agriculture channel. In this video I'll be talking about biosecurity. So to start with, what is this biosecurity I'm talking about? Biosecurity, these are the preventive measures that you put in place in order to minimize or avoid infectious diseases and pests into your farm. So to start with, before you plan of starting a farm, a poultry or piggery farm, or any farming business of your choice that you're planning to start, make sure that your farm is at least 1.5 kilometers away from other farms that are keeping the same thing that you are planning to keep. By doing that, you'll be able to avoid diseases such as airborne diseases. Airborne diseases, these are the diseases that can be carried through water circulation from your neighbor's farm to your farm, or from your farm to your neighbor's farm. So by putting your farm away from these other farms, you'll be able to prevent such diseases. The other thing is, make sure that you have one entrance at your farm. By doing that, you'll be able to track or see whoever enters your farm and also take records of them. For example, if you have visitors also which are visiting your farm, at least you'll be able to know the kind of visitors that you have received at your farm, or just people who are coming in and out. Then for the visitors, make sure you restrict receiving many visitors at your farm. But if it's very difficult for you to restrict these visitors, make sure that you put biosecurity measures at the entrance. What are these biosecurity measures that you need to put at the entrance? You can build a water trough. A water trough is something that you build with concrete, whereby if vehicles come, they will just swim through it and enter your farm. Or if people come, they will step into that water trough and also enter your farm. Then the other thing is, you can also use a sprayer. With me here, I have this 16-liter sprayer. So in this sprayer, you put water in the disinfectant. For disinfectant, you can use any disinfectant of your choice. Like with me here, I have Ultracide, I have Virid, I have Viral Kill. So all these disinfectants are the disinfectant which I use at my farm. But you can use any disinfectant of your choice, depending with your location. You might not have these ones which I have here. So for disinfectant, before you use them, make sure that you read instructions like this. Let me show you. On this bottle, as you can see, so this is Virid. Virid is written, you put 50 ml of Virid per 20 liters of water, or 10 ml of Virid per 4 liters of water. So in case you have just few people who are coming, let me say 1 or 2, so you can just use maybe 4 liters. You put 4 liters of water into the sprayer, and also put a 10 ml of Virid or any disinfectant according to the instruction which is written on your bottle. Then make sure that you spray thoroughly. You spray the tires. Make sure that all the tires are wet before you allow that vehicle into entering your farm. Make sure that you spray it thoroughly. Then also the same disinfectant, you can use it to put into the foot bath. Foot bath is something like this. For foot bath, you can use anything, a container or anything which is available at your farm. For me, I use this one. As you can see, I have put about 4 liters of water into this foot bath, and also 10 ml of Virida as it is instructed on the bottle. Then you make sure that your worker or yourself, if it's yourself who works in the poultry, you step into this water like you saw. You step into this water before you enter the poultry. Then for your worker, as he steps into this water, entering the poultry, he's supposed to make sure that he removes everything that he has come with from home to change into a working suit or the specific clothes specifically for that place where he's working from. As you can see, I have the working suit here and the gumboot. So he removes and goes into the changing room to change everything. Then when he knocks off again, he leaves this thing into the changing room. And make sure these things are always clean and disinfected as well. Then we come into the poultry here. As you can see, this chicken, they live into their waste, into their manure, or let me say they live into their toilets. So for this chicken, they are very prone to diseases because in manure there are so many diseases that can come up from those manure. So what do we need to do in order to prevent some of the diseases that can infect from this manure? So the same thing again, you need to spray. Make sure that you spray at least 2 times in a week according to the instruction of your sprayer. Some of the disinfectants you are using, like V-Rider or Biosecurity, it's written you spray twice a week. So make sure you spray thoroughly, even including the manure. You spray including all the things that you are using in the poultry, the feeders, the drinkers. And for the drinkers, make sure that whenever you are putting water, like with me here, I have these automated drinkers which you put water by yourself. It's not automatic. Oh, sorry, these manual drinkers, these are not automatic. So these manual drinkers, you put water by yourself. So for these manual drinkers, make sure that you clean them, wash them with soap. And after that also, when you put water, make sure you put chlorine or any disinfectant. It is allowed for chickens or birds or animals that you are keeping to drink. For the feeders also, make sure they are always clean. Whatever you are using in your poultry or in your piggery or in any of your farming choice business, make sure that they are clean. By doing that, you'll be able to avoid some of the diseases. So we also come to the pests. In my definition, I talked about pests. So what are these pests that I'm talking about? Pests might be rats, insects, any harmful insects, or even snakes. These things might enter your farm. And for snakes, make sure that you use any snake repellent which is available in your location to avoid them entering your farm, because snakes can be very dangerous. They can harm your chickens. You might find all this flock. You wake up, you find all this flock is gone, or maybe your piggery, or maybe your cattle, or goats, or anything that you are keeping at your farm. So make sure that you keep away snakes away from your farm by using snake repellent. Also for the rats, they can also be rats can be dangerous also. Rats can either eat your eggs or maybe your feed, and also they can bring diseases, unknown diseases, being that they live in the bush and you might not know the animals that they have come across with or they have infected with. They can bring diseases into your, especially animals. So make sure that also you keep away rats from your farm. Then also insects, make sure that at least you spray. Like I said, you can spray anything or insecticide around the farm and everywhere so that you keep them away. Let's say fly, they can be harmful to animals like cattle and any other. So also try to keep away wild birds. Make sure that the wild birds are kept away. So keeping away wild birds, you can use this. As you can see, it's a net. Buy a net and make sure that you cover everywhere where there are holes. so that birds they might not enter your poultry. Yeah, poultry especially, because birds also they can bring unknown diseases to the chickens, because those ones they don't even take vaccination procedures. Also, make sure that you vaccinate your birds or animals. Make sure you follow the procedure, the vaccinating process every time, to control the diseases or to prevent diseases. Also, the place where you are keeping your animals or your birds, make sure that it's always clean, to avoid other things entering your premises minus seeing them, like snakes and rats or anything. Then also for the poultry, there are some farmers who sell their eggs and then they just leave their empty trays there. They give them other empty trays from the customers. So those customers, you might not know where they get those empty trays from, because I'm sure they won't be giving you the trays from your farm all the time. They might give you the trays from other farms, which you might not know. Maybe those farms have got diseases. So wherever you get these trays, make sure that you spray them, you disinfect them with any disinfectant like I've shown you there. So okay, so make sure that you put into consideration, and make sure that at your farm, make sure that biosecurity is your priority at your farm. In order for you to be successful doing farming businesses, you need to put biosecurity as your priority. By doing this, you'll be able to avoid diseases, you'll be able to avoid pests that might be entering into your farm minus you knowing, and so many other things that might cause diseases to your farm and be harmful. This is all for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the videos to other people that might be interested in learning about biosecurity. See you soon.